Hi, this is Zak Mir with the Crypto Risers here at zakstraderscafe.com for Monday, the 11th of March. Starting off with Solana, and you can see that we're in a nice consolidation here in the 140s, just above the early March resistance at 135. View at the moment is that the longer we stay above the $135 zone, the greater the chance of a move towards $175 by the end of this month at the top of that rising trend channel from the beginning of October. On the downside, the worst we can see is probably the old December resistance around $125, but not expecting that at this point given the strong consolidation above old resistance. Moving along to the smaller cryptos, so to speak, and here you can see AMP versus the US dollar. Here we've had a breakout towards the 0.7 level, the top of that rising trend channel around the 1 cent mark. So looking for the progress, probably 30% of upside here by the end of this month. Ideally, we stay on the right side of the 0.6 cents level. If we can do that, then hopefully up to 1 cent by the end of this month. Worst on the downside here is the floor of that rising trend channel at 0.5 cent, and hopefully that will hold given that it's held today and it's backed by a rising 50-day moving average. Moving on to Celo, and here you can see that we have well, not much of a chart really to go on. We've got a potential rising trend channel here, the upper parallel of the price action that we've had so far, heading towards $2.65, and we're looking for that by, well, maybe as soon as the end of this month. Ideally, we stay above the recent resistance break around $1.26 ahead of a move up to $2, well, the $2.70 area by the end of this month. Obviously, the way things are going, it could even happen quicker than that, but we shall see. Next up, a market we looked at, I think, over the weekend, and it's District 0x. Here you can see that we hit our target at the top of that rising trend channel around 11 cents, and looking for basically the upper parallel of that, which this market's already seen at 19 cents, and hopefully we'll hit that over the next week or two. The longer we stay above the 11 cents area, that broken resistance, like you can call it 12 cents, the greater the chance of a move towards that 20 cents area over the course of the rest of March. Next up is a market which is new, literally, Drep, and here we've got this wide rising trend channel. Like many cryptos, many coins, we've got the rally really starting in October last year. The top of that wide channel there heading for 90 cents. We're looking for that maybe by the end of next month to give it some time. You can see that in the meantime, we've had today's support around the 40 cents mark, so above 40, looking for 90 here at Drep. Next one is another market which we've looked at very recently, just in the last few days, Dimitra, and here you can see another market where we hit our target, obviously the top of a wide rising trend channel there at 11 cents. Above 11 cents, we're looking for this market to head towards 20 cents by the end of this month, and the way things are going, it could be by the end of this week. Don't really want to see any price action back below the 10 cents mark on that one. New market to us is coming up now, which is Forta, and here we had that very positive consolidation, sort of, I call it a rising bull flag. The breakout through the 25 cents level and hitting the top of that rising trend channel there at 45, let's call it, intraday today. If you're a fan of this market and looking for greater glory, the upper parallel of the rising red trend channel there is as high as 68 cents, and we'll be looking for that by the end of next month or even sooner. In terms of the downside, don't really want to see this market on the wrong side of 25 cents. Moving on to the next market, and it's image generation. We had that resistance line projection target there from back in October up to the just below the 6 cents mark, which actually this market has hit today. Looking for progress now to the upper parallel of that resistance line projection, which is up to 8 cents, maybe 8.25 cents by the end of this month. Ideally, we stay on the right side of resistance on the way down at the 4 cents level. So above 4, really looking for 8 on image generation. Moving on to Mady, which I previously shunned because the numbers are so small, but actually you can see that the numbers are getting rather bigger by the day. Here we're at 0.28 and looking for basically up to 0.44 the next, or over the near term, maybe over the next week or two. the big achievement here was to break through the 16 level, which was from the resistance from December, and really above that, looking for the market to, well, not to sort of 2x, 3x over the near term. If you're a fan of this market and looking for greater glories than 0.43, then the upper parallel of the rising trend channel that we're currently in would be up to the 0.68 level, but obviously that may be for either next month or even the month after, even though this market looks like it is taking off very well at the moment. Next market is another one which we've covered very recently, and we're looking for XEN to keep breaking through OKEx coin. The situation here is we've got this beautiful sort of saucer-shaped turnaround, and within a rising trend channel in place since December. The top of that channel currently heading as high as the 0.6 level, and really we're looking for an initial break of the 0.3 level there to take us up to 0.6 by the end of this month. Downside limited to 0.2 in the floor of that rising trend channel. Moving along to a new name here, and here it is in the form of Pocket Network. More sedate price action here, so rising trend channel there from back in November. We've bounced off the uptrend line there from November around the 16 cents level, looking for up to 40 cents by the end of this month if we can stay on the right side of the 50-day moving average, currently at 23 cents on an end of day close basis. But it looks like with this little pullback we've had, hopefully weak hands are out and we'll head towards that 40 cents zone. A personal favorite of mine next, and here, even though the ticker code doesn't match the name of the company, we've got Phantasma. We've managed to hit the target that we were looking for at 30 cents, and the upper parallel of that rising trend channel from back in December, currently heading towards as high as 47 cents, and we're hoping for that by the end of this month. Ideally, we stay on the right side of recent resistance here around the 22 cents level, but hopefully we stay above the resistance line target, the original target that we had there at 30 cents. On to RAI, and here one of those slower markets, but it looks as though we got this broadening triangle base, and we've had good consolidation at the 50-day moving average. That's at 0.17, looking for this market to head towards hopefully the 4 cents area by the end of this month, while we're above that 50-day line at 0.17, so just below the 2 cents mark. Next up is the last three. First one is Revv, and here you can see that we've got this another saucer-shaped turnaround within a rising trend channel, top of the channel there, heading towards the 5 cents area, and we're looking for that by the end of this month, while we remain above the floor of the channel around the 1.5 cents mark. Ideally, we stay on the right side of 2 cents ahead of a move towards the 5 cents zone. Sys is next, and here you can see that Syscoin has delivered a nice little breakout here through the 30 cents level. Just missed our target there, our target line rather, which was at 40 cents, but hopefully we'll get that over the next 24-48 hours. The line now running towards the 42 cents level, and we're quite confident of that while we're above, or while we're on the right side of 25 cents. Ideally, there's a nice end of day close today above that initial March peak, just above the 30 cents mark. Finishing off with another new name, and hopefully it will be a regular here. We've got Superwalk, which is sort of spiked up today quite sharply, breaking again the initial March peak around 21 cents, and looking for this to head towards the top of that rising trend channel from back in the summer of last year, as high as 33 or 34 cents. In fact, the channel's starting there back in October. That's it for me today. More updates tomorrow.